Look, visitors from another planet. Sydney, put kettle on. Only one thing to do when visitors drop in. Get out Tetley's better blend of quality teas. That with those 2,000 perforations means even more flavour floods out. Here you are, little fella. I don't know your name, but you won't have tasted flavour like that before. Tea. Not just tea. Tetley's better blend. Tetley bags all the flavour.
Minute by minute, a Lufthansa aircraft lands at one of over 150 destinations worldwide, punctual and reliable. You need something to depend on. Lufthansa.
New Adidas leisure shoes. They're soft, they're comfortable, they're magic.
There's a house that for hundreds of years has been devoted to pleasure. Alton Towers.
The fantastic new album from Level 42. Running in the Family, the new album out now.
This is the nerve center of the logic. Hoover's latest washing machine. Its design is based on pure logic. Every function the result of applied logic. So the component that ensures outstanding cleaning results had to be a logical choice. Aerial Automatic, the vital component.
The Fit family particularly enjoys school sports day. The young Fits find it all an ideal way to build up an appetite for a mid-afternoon snack of shape fruit yogurt, which tastes delicious and has only half the fat. Then Mr. and Mrs. Fit limber up for the parents' race. Shape fruit yogurt.
For Fit families everywhere.
You've heard of rock and roll? Well, here's a roll that rocks. Crisp rolls from Pogan's, toasted to a crunchy perfection. On their own, or with company, they're utterly and nuttily delicious. In whole grain, or now new wheat grain too. Made by Sweden's largest baker. Crisp rolls from Pogan's. They make crisp bread seem rather flat.
Hello, Arnie. How's the tobacco bar in the D block then?
Nothing grumble?
Here, quick. Slip us some of your cigars like you did last week. Yeah, sure. Only I don't smoke them usual mild cigars no more. I've changed to these new Castella Classic, which are that bit wider. Which means even greater mild, smooth smoking enjoyment, but they're about the same price. You got to try them. Oh, you can't, can you?
New Castella Classic. Now the choice is wider.
It's lovely out, you know.
Did you know that at Nationwide, there's an account that gives you more for your money than the average saver gets? Just by putting as little as £500 into a Nationwide bonus builder account, and straight away, we'll lift your savings onto higher interest. And the more you save, the more the interest rate rises. Of course, you may want your money quickly, perhaps for that weekend break. Well, it's yours, no penalty, no delay. To lift your savings above average, it's Bonus Builder from Nationwide.
Nick Kershaw and the Big Dish in Meltdown after the break.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. Oh, no. My noble Lord Hamlet. Over here, son. On me head.
I bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Your best bet for a fuller flavour.
Carling Black Label.
Pay the gas bill, change the baby, write a book, pay the baby, change the... Oh, a blue lion.
Why do it the hard way, Pam? Gyrobank will save you postage and keep you up to date with frequent statements.
So that's the way to do it.
National Gyrobank. Bill paying simply more convenient.
What rhymes with convenient?
The beautiful Sylvia marrying my mate Colin. What a terrible, terrible photograph. Well, your amateur lensman here is using a film that is duff. Duff, duff, duff. Now, there is a film that can give you more technologically superfluous pickies like this, or like this, despite the fading light. Colour gold. But it's still terrible. I mean, this is my best friend I'm losing here, you know.
Cheer up, Pet.
No, I'm inconsolable.
Really?
Well, maybe not.
Kodak. We have the clicknology.
Ah, this is the life, Charlie, old lad. And what do you think? Any minute now you're going to get a bone. And do you know what, Charlie, old lad? Your mother's going to bring me a delicious cup of perfectus.
Henry, dear, it's your PG time.
There's no other tea to beat PG, Charlie, old lad. And your mother makes the best cup of tea in the world.
I think Charlie prefers his bed, don't you, Charlie?
Every man to his own.
The new job training scheme. Why should anyone join it? Despite leaving school with A levels, Nazim Akhtar has been unemployed for 4 years.
I think the reason why I couldn't get a job was I didn't have any experience.
It's an all too common situation. There are lots of people who want to work, but they can't get any of the jobs that are going because they don't have the right experience or qualifications. This is what is called the skills gap. In the job training scheme, you have your own personal training program, worked out over a series of interviews. The scheme then gives you practical work experience and formal training, usually leading to a recognized certificate. While you're training, you'll receive just as much money as you did before, plus your travel expenses. The job training scheme is the most serious attempt yet to shape our skills for the needs of the future. It's here to help you bridge the skills gap. Ask at your job centre for details.
Another management memo. And remember, no silly gimmicks when promoting Capital Radio.
Well, I completely agree. Capital doesn't need gimmicks. I mean, not only do we play the latest chart-busting music, we've got the hottest news from all over and the very best airborne traffic reports. I'll be here for the breakfast show, followed by David Jensen. And then at 11, Graham Dean drops in. So with all that and more, who needs gimmicks?
Capital Radio at 1548 on the far right end of your AM dial and just in the middle of your FM dial at 95.8. London's music power.
If you haven't listened to Capital Radio lately, give us a try. It's London's music power with no silly gimmicks. Well, maybe just a few.
Tonight at 12:30, there's another mystery story in the series Worlds Beyond. Between then and now, it's non-stop music in Meltdown.